Picture this, you're 2 decades deep into a loving relationship. Everything seems perfect, but for the last 6 years, there's been this void. And it's not like life's been smooth sailing together. You weathered health issues and more. But the silence in the bedroom, it's deafening. Now let's talk about David. He's walking in those very shoes, feeling disconnected at home. He began to feel comfort in chats by the coffee machine with a coworker. Nothing major, just those small talks that eventually unintentionally deepen into an emotional bond. It reached a point where David questioned, what's next? The idea of getting too close was totally against who he was at his core. Torn between his integrity and the newfound emotional connection, David knew he had to face the music. He sat down with his wife, laying all his cards on table. He's feeling the coworker, his yearning for closeness, and even the thought of a possible separation. Brutally honest, yes, but sometimes that's what it takes. But you have to take the stand. The key is to no longer accepting the current dead bedroom situation and committing to whatever it takes to fix it. I will teach you some of my best techniques to reignite the relationship, but you have to make the commitment to work on it and talk to your partner about it. Let's talk about the first solution. Schedule a sexy date on your calendar every single week. Now, hold on. Before you say, I'm swamped with work, the kids need attention, I'm just too tired, hear me out. It's this commitment, this act of carving out time for your partner that will set the foundation for rekindling the romance. It's often the little things that makes the biggest difference. The couples who revive their relationships and the ones who drift apart, often it boils down to one thing: the will to prioritize each other. Now, when I say sexy date, I'm not strictly talking about what you might be picturing. It's less about doing and more about the essence, about recapturing the sensuality in your relationship. This is sacred time, just for you and your partner, away from the noise of everyday life. For many, intimacy might seem like a distant memory. If that's where you find yourself, then your first step is to reintroduce non-sexual touch. That shared connection, the warmth of an embrace, or just the act of holding hands can be incredibly powerful. Picture this, a quiet evening, a candlelight dinner, just the two of you, fingers intertwined, lost in conversation. Seems simple, doesn't it? But it's these moments that can start bringing the emotional gap. Now, for those who have maintained some level of physical closeness, this is your time to experiment, to elevate, introduce erotic touch. But this is the key. Let's leave intercourse off the table for now. The focus here is on exploration, understanding, and connection. Remember, scheduling that sexy date isn't about adding another task to your to-do list. It's about prioritizing your partner, setting aside the specific time. Before bringing up your packed schedule or how drained you are at the end of the day, pause and reflect. What kind of sex life you want? And everything worth having requires an effort. Now, let's talk about invitation to or solution to, the 30-day surprise challenge. Now, before you raise an eyebrow, let's dive in. The idea here is simple yet impactful. Every day for a whole month, surprise your partner with something unexpected. Now, the what of the surprise really depends on where you both are in your relationship. For those of you still fanning the flames of simmering sexual spark, get playful. Think naughty gift, send them a cheeky photo when they least expect it, or how about surprising them with some provocative underwear? If you're both adventurous, burlesque surprise or even some beginner-friendly sex toy can be an exciting addition. However, if the emotional bridge between the two of you feels a little shaky, use these 30 days to lay down new planks of connection. It doesn't have to be grandiose. Sometimes the smallest gesture can have the most profound impact. Surprise them with a fresh bouquet of flowers or maybe cook their favorite dish. Ever thought about the spontaneous shared shower on a Tuesday evening, or whisking them away for a weekend camping trip or a dance class together? The key is unpredictability and dash of wit. Imagine their face when they find a rubber duck in their work bag with a note saying, "For our next shower date," or a blindfold with "For our next adventure," written on it. The aim, reigniting the sense of playfulness, curiosity, and above all, to remind each other that no matter the hurdles, the surprise of love is alive and well. Now we're moving on to solution number 3, reintroducing mindfulness and tantric practices. Now, before you jump to any wild conclusions, let's unpack this step. In the hustle and bustle of life, many couples often find themselves just going through the motion. This autopilot mode, it's the opposite of being in the moment. Truly immersed in the sensation and truly connected to your partner. It's time to shake things up and snap back to the present. The key, mindfulness. Now imagine this. Instead of rushing through intimacy, you slow down, savoring every moment. A simple touch can be electrifying if you truly focus on the sensation. Instead of just being a physical act, make love an all-encompassing experience. Every evening, set aside 15 minutes of pure, undistracted alone time. Start with something as simple as gazing deeply in each other's eyes. Let yourself get lost in them. The goal here isn't about reaching the finish line, but cherishing the journey. Be truly present. Dive into every sensation, not just touch. How does your partner smell? What do the curve of their body feel like? The soft whisper of their moans, the taste of shared kiss. All of these create a sensory symphony. As you both grow more comfortable, you can explore the world of tantric massage. Begin with gentle caressing of non-erogenous zones to amplify the sensation. Consider introducing elements like silk, feather, or even varying temperatures with hot wax or ice. Over time, these touches can evolve to become more intimate. Remember though, the end goal isn't necessarily orgasm. Tantric intimacy is about experiencing a sustained, all-over body bliss. It's like riding a wave of ecstasy. Every single touch, every sound, every gaze amplifies the connection and shared experience. This step is all about rediscovering and deepening the bond. The emotional, the physical, and the spiritual all beautifully intertwined. Solution number 4. Kickstart your own erotic book or movie club. Sound intriguing, doesn't it? Let me explain. Over time, many couples find that their erotic connection wanes or even goes dormant. Discussing desires or fantasies can become a daunting task, but it doesn't have to be. Enter the erotic book or movie club, your intimate little circle of two. The concept is simple, but the rewards can be profound. You both take turns selecting an erotic movie or book. Once you both read or watched it, set aside dedicated 15 to 20 minutes each week to discuss it. Think of this as your sensual book club meeting, except perhaps with a glass of wine and mood lighting. What's crucial here is the dialogue. Ask each other questions like this. What scene did you find most arousing? Was there something you didn't quite connect with? Did something spark your curiosity? The beauty of this is the distance the medium provides. It's not immediately about your partner's personal fantasies, but about characters' experiences. This can often serve as a gentle and non-intimidating gateway to more personal discussions. And don't fret over finding the right erotic material. I've got you covered. Over time, I've curated a comprehensive list of books and movies recommended by my own clients. So not only are you engaging in meaningful conversation with your partner, but you're also exploring a treasure trove of passionate stories and scenes that have resonated with many. Rediscover the art of seduction and the thrill of the chase, one page or one scene at a time. Now we're moving on to step number 5 or solution number 5, the sensual bucket list. It's easy to fall into routines, but it's a new experiences that often reignite passion. Sit down with your partner and create a sensual bucket list. This list could include experiences, fantasies, and activities both of you would like to try. They can range from simple, like sharing a dance under the moonlight, to more adventures, like going to a sex party. Each month, commit to ticking off at least one item from the list. The process of planning, anticipating, and finally experiencing will bring a new energy to your relationship. Plus, it's a great way to open up and discuss your hidden desire in a safe setting. And yes, we do have a bucket list example on our website, sexologypodcast.com. You will find it on the free resource section. Now, moving on to solution number 6, weekly flirt challenge. Remember the excitement of those initial days when everything felt like an electrifying flirtation? It's time to infuse that zesty spirit back into your relationship with the weekly Flirt challenge. Every Sunday, you and your partner will each draw a challenge from the jar. The beauty of this activity is its diversity. The challenges can be categorized in 3 main types, ensuring that the spice never fizzles out. Use your word as one category. It's amazing how words can set heart racing, whether it's a risque text during work hours, a naughty whisper during dinner, or a romantic poem left on the bedside table. Use your words to remind your partner just how desperately you want them. An example would be send a text during lunchtime describing one thing you're looking forward to doing with your partner. Now we're going to the second category, touch. Physical touch is a powerful communicator of love and desire. This can be as innocent as a surprise back hug while cooking, as intense as spontaneous passionate kiss before leaving for work. Other examples could be while watching a movie tonight, initiate a foot massage without any words. Third categories are images. They say picture is worth 1,000 words. And in the realm of flirtation, it sure is. Send a surprise selfie with that look in your eyes, share a throwback photo of a memorable date, or be bold with suggestive photos that leave them yearning for the real deal. Another example could be send a picture of an outfit you plan to wear on your next date night, asking for their opinion. To start, both of you should contribute ideas for each category and fill up your challenge jar. You might just discover new facets of your partner's flirtatious side that you've never seen before. The playful mystery and anticipation of what's next will ensure that the spark in your relationship keep burning bright. And now we're moving to the last solution. Solution number 7, reach out for professional help. Have you ever typed how to fix a sexless relationship into a search engine? If you found yourself seeking answers online, it's a good indicator that now might be the right time to consider professional help. And let me clarify a common misconception. Seeking therapy isn't an admission of failure. Quite the opposite, in fact. Imagine you're a tennis player wanting to perfect your backhand. Would you hesitate to hire a coach to refine your technique and up your game? Relationships in many ways are no different. Sometimes even the most loving partnerships can benefit from a bit of expert advice. Sex therapy in particular offers a specialized approach tailored to address the unique dynamic of intimacy and physical connection. It provides a safe space for both partners to express their desires, connections, and boundaries, with the guidance of someone trained specifically to navigate these waters. However, let me share with you a word of caution. While there are countless therapists out there, not all of them are trained to address sexual dynamics in relationship. It is crucial to ensure that you're reaching out to a certified sex therapist. General couples therapists can be wonderful for many relational issues, but when it comes to intimate aspects, specialized training makes a world of difference. Remember, prioritizing the health of your relationship by seeking professional guidance is a testament to the love and commitment you share with your partner. It's about building, refining, and rejuvenating, ensuring that both of you can continue your journey together in the most fulfilling way possible. Reviving intimacy in a relationship often requires a blend of commitment, creativity, and sometimes professional guidance. Explore these proven solutions with us to breathe new life into your romantic connection. If you found your value in this video, please subscribe and leave your comments in the comment section. We are reading every single feedback.